Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we are going to look at 3 things spotted in Arsenal training as the Gunners return to Europa League action against Sporting. The first thing spotted in the training session was Gabriel Jesus returns. The big news of the day was that Gabriel Jesus was indeed back and fit to take part in the drills we saw in training. This included the Brazilian sprinting, turning, tackling and twisting. All signs that Jesus is indeed close to a return, and it is understood he will travel with the group today to Portugal. Although it is not known whether he will be in the matchday squad, Jesus was in high spirits walking out, and his teammates were responsive in seeing their star striker involved. You can get all the insight into Jesus' return to training in greater detail in our behind-the-scenes piece. The second thing spotted in the training session was good spirits and absences. After that huge goal from Reiss Nelson to hand Arsenal their 5-point lead back at the top of the table, the group were in great spirits for training. Ben White and Rob Holding came out about 10 minutes before any of their teammates just to have a kickabout as the snow started to come down thicker. Saturday matchday hero Reiss Nelson came out with one of the leadership group captains, Granit Xhaka. Many of the group chose the full winter clothing sets complete with snoods, woolly hats, and gloves, and frankly, who could blame them? There was some bad news though. Trossard and Nketiah, as mentioned, suffered injuries recently and weren't involved, but the main blow was Kieran Tierney, who Football.London understands is missing through illness. More to come from Mikel Arteta this evening, no doubt, in his pre-match press conference. The final thing spotted in the training session was Royal Walters amongst youngsters involved. With the squad as usual were a number of youth team players. Interestingly, the under-21s, coached by Mehmet Ali, were all training simultaneously across the field from the senior side, making it easier to determine who had been called up to work with the senior group. Regular participant Royal Walters was again given his chance to impress, and with Tierney out, the versatile defender could indeed be in with a chance of making his first competitive senior call-up. Matt Smith was unsurprisingly involved. The central midfielder has been with the senior players, and now being 22 will be looking to make an impact as soon as possible, with his future at the club soon coming to a critical stage. Do you know the Arsenal news on Jorginho? You will enjoy this video on your screen too.